everyone. The matter between Peter Obi and Kenneth Okonkwo is still dragging on. As it is, the matter is still in court. It's not something that you say, oh, you maybe probably wish away or think that, it shouldn't happen or something. Well, it's in court. Not only in court, court grants Mr. Peter Obi leave to serve Kenneth Okonkwo through substituted means. From what I understand with this, normally when you're serving someone, you meet him face to face and say, hey, you've been served by the court, so and so person has sued you. So I think what has happened here is that Mr. Peter Obi, through his lawyers, have gone to the court to be able to say to the people, well, we have not seen Kenneth Okonkwo to serve him, directly. Can we do this serving through another means, maybe send it to his emails, by mail, or put it on Twitter, tag his Twitter handle, and then it will be deemed as if that he has seen it. Just in court grants Mr. Peter Obi leave to serve Kenneth Okonkwo through substituted means. And Anambra State High Court, sitting in Onitsha, has granted NDC presidential candidate Peter Obi permission to serve court documents on Kenneth Okonkwo through substituted means after attempts at personal service were unsuccessful. So they've tried to see him one-on-one, and give him and serve him this court hearing or court. Anyway, let me use the word serve. To serve him about this court case, they've not been able to do that. And of course, if you don't serve someone, it's as good as the person hasn't seen it. Now they have, asked for this, and the court has ordered it. Then they would then go and, get their own way of serving him. The court ordered that the documents be pasted at Okonkwo's last known address in Nsukka, Enugu State, or handed to any adult found in the residence. The suit is expected to proceed once the substituted service is completed. And you see, this is the thing about process. You see what Mr. Peter Obi is doing and his lawyers are doing. They are following the process one after the other, so that you don't come and say, oh, I was not served, or oh, I was wrongfully served and they did not serve me well, or whatever. Now they are following it. The court has said, hey, you can go and serve this person through substituted means. Yes, I think there are laws that have already established that. Maybe so that nobody is in doubt of anything. He's getting to do this. Like I've always said to everyone, this is one case, for me that feels a bit personal, because these are two people that I know both of them. Kenneth Okonkwo is like a brother, and Mr. Peter Obi, that's my principal. And to see this whole fighting, it should have been avoided, honestly, in the way that it is. But at the same time, again, I also, when you hear the reasons why Mr. Peter Obi said he went to court in the first place, you can't fault him on those reasons. And since Mr. Kenneth Okonkwo has said that he has evidence against him, and if nobody should provoke him, if they provoke him, it's going to bring out more. And Mr. Peter Obi has always been someone who has said, if you find anything against me, bring it out. I will stop campaigning immediately. And so for him, he's not leaving that matter issue unresolved. He's coming out to say, hey, let's go to court, because the court will be the best place for you to be able to reveal this secret about me. In the High Court of Anambra State of Nigeria and the High Court of Onitsha Judicial Division holding at Onitsha, before His Lordship Honorable Justice D.A. Onyefulu, on Tuesday, the 30th day of June 2026, between Mr. Peter Gregory, who happens to say motion number plaintiff/applicant, and Mr. Kenneth Okonkwo, defendant/respondent. And the order say, upon reading and considering the motion ex parte brought pursuant to Section 6 and 36 of the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Order 40 Rules 112, Order and Rule 412 of the High Court Civil Procedure, Rules 2019, affidavit in support, affidavit of attempted service by the bailiff of this court, annex marked Exhibit A, and a written address filed on the 26th day of June 2026. And after hearing Chisom Ibemesi, Esquire of the Council for the Plaintiff, slash applicant. It is hereby ordered as follows. Leave is granted to the plaintiff slash applicant to serve the writ of summons and other accompanying processes and all other subsequent processes in the suit on the defendant by substituted means, to wit, by pasting said processes at the defendant's home address, and they put the home address, let me just close to so and so, or by serving same on any adult of the defendant's home address, that is blah 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 blah. I just don't want to read the address out here. If somebody sees it on their own, well, that is dope. It goes on to say, service to be photographed and put in court file to show due compliance with orders of the court. This offer is to be carried out within 7 days. Issued at Onitsha under seal of court and hand of the presiding judge, the 30th day of June 2026, and it was signed Chineme M.A., Deputy Director, and of course, they had the signature and all of that. So yeah, what then this means is that they can probably send him an email, put it on his Twitter handle, send it to him. That whole issue where you needed to have touched the person, seen the person, hand it over to the person, that's not what is now wanted in this particular case. And so that is it. You see this whole thing, and at the end of the day, whatever it is, however this ends, I don't think anybody is going to be a winner, because this is energy that should be used on another thing. We're supposed to be a team. We're not supposed to be fighting each other. But at the end of the day, someone decided that he was going to make it business to fight another, and then this is what we have right now. In one of the Kenneth Okonkwo had responded to Peter Obi's issue, this case, and where he had talked about the fact that he had every right to talk, freedom of expression and all of that. He also brought in the fact that Peter Obi had said nobody should be arrested for speaking the truth. And I'm like, this is not an arrest. This is going to court. This is what we expect everybody to do. What we've always said, that nobody should be intimidated and arrested and all of that. If there's anything that it's not, going well, go to the courts. Go to the courts and go and do what do you call it now? And go and sue the person. Then let the court determine. And that's exactly what Mr. Peter B is doing right now. We'll continue to see this and see how it all comes out. Don't forget that the Nigerian court, usually things drag. You might not hear about this again for the next maybe 1 year or 2 years, or you can hear it much easier. But for those who understand the court system, it grinds slowly, but at the end of the day, the issue still comes out. It comes before it's in at the bench and all of that. So let's continue to see. Like I said, I wish things were quite different, but unfortunately they are not. This is the hand we've been dealt with, and we have to live with it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.